Hello, it's day 4 on our juice detox.
We've had a little bit of an issue today. Last night, maybe this morning, Katie noticed that there was some juice coming out from underneath of the Vitamix.
Not just juice,
machine.
juice and grease.
It was a little dark, black.
Like oil.
Maybe. And so I kind of passed it off as just one of the green juices getting out of hand. And this morning, after further inspection, noticed that it was in fact leaking. We've used it every day, probably since we got it in February or March, several times a day even. And so it's probably gotten well over 150, 200 uses, which is not good for something that has an 8-year warranty on it. So we called the manufacturer. They're sending us a new part, new whole blade system that comes in there.
So basically, let me just re-explain what's happening. The Vitamix actual blender is leaking out of the bottom. So when you try to make a juice, there's like grease and juice coming out of the bottom of the blender. And then there was also grease inside the blender.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough to kill anybody. However, Katie is taking it as a sign from God.
A sign from God. We have been spared the remaining days because God is saying, you don't have to do this. I'm going to break the Vitamix that has an 8-year warranty and is practically brand new.
And supposedly unbreakable. So while Katie's dinner consists of...
Starting out small with little chips and salsa.
That's just frustrating to me because I'm going with some naked juice. Don't let the name fool you. It's nothing bad. It's basically just 100% juice that's been, or vegetables and fruits that have been pureed and some wheatgrass and stuff like that in there. I'm continuing on.
Tim's going to keep going because I think it's ridiculous to buy juice on a juice detox when we have a very expensive blender/juicer. And that's the whole reason we were doing this. I just think it's crazy to go buy juice. Like, this would not even last. This thing right here would not even last one day because there's not enough in it for what you have to get. And we're just not trying to lose weight, you know? So I'm kicking it. It's not even because I'm hungry. I quit being hungry 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a few people out there that wanted to push through and wanted to do it with us, and so I feel like I need to go ahead and keep pushing a little bit more. I'm starting to crave a lot of foods again, which is frustrating. I'm craving foods that my wife loves, not even that I love, like chips and salsa. She loves chips and salsa, and so I'm craving that right now because I can kind of smell it on her a little bit. Anyway, so we've kind of had a breaking point. I feel like both of us could continue to go on.
Yeah. I mean, I could have kept going. I wasn't even hungry. I just feel like it's a matter of principle that it's stupid to keep doing this when we're going to have to buy the juice to continue.
The parts ordered, it'll be here probably Monday. Vitamix was very good and gracious about everything. So no fault of their own, I don't think, for that. Just something that happened, but...
So I just want everyone to place a bet on whether or not Tim will actually continue. So how many hours do you think it will be before he breaks while I'm eating? And I'm not going to eat unhealthy food. I'm not going to eat cheese or anything fried or anything with oil until I work my way back in to regular food.
See, I would like to break my fast with a giant stuffed burrito covered in cheese and sauce.
It's not a fast, it's a detox.
I'd still like to break whatever we're doing with a giant stuffed burrito.
So everyone place their bets after you watch the video. How long do you think Tim's going to last?
Thanks.